cop it. Said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch. It's tough. I lock in, I got this. Radio drop this. Hot shit, just watch this. I fucking promise. Too lit, do not miss your chance to cop this. Will you capture it or just let it slip? Or to say I wanna be him, cause my rap is tight. But really, they just give a fuck that I ain't black and white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax, and listen one more time. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. I love the girls that fuck with my music. Getting referrals from the girls, love to booze it. Party and lose it, that's the life I'm choosing. Not losing, that's my 2 cents, so use it. You know I'm back, as a matter of fact. I'm better than ever, never been better. I know that, I wrote that. Sipping on some coke and no jack. Could stare and bitch and take a pic. Kodak, I threaten the game, cause money and fame, they don't affect my brain. It's fucking all the same. I'm sick of hearing about these Insta names with Insta fame. Take a pic, sick, you're lame. A quick fix to shame. You lick dick for fame. A thick chick is lame. A chick picked too late. I think I've gone insane. I think I've lost my brain. And honestly, I'm a motherfucking novelty. Said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit. And I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock, knock, I'm on this. I'm hot, bitch, like a hot bitch, the top lit.
This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, 2 law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold on. This may get a little bumpy.
It was bumpy from the start since I couldn't figure out which button I wanted to push.
There is no maybe. It'll get bumpy.
I kept hitting the wrong one. Y'all were listening. Welcome to everybody that's here in the live. We went from like 6 to 3 real quick. If anybody listened to the audio from the end or watched the other day, there might be 2 out there. I deleted it, but for some reason on some of the platforms it's still showing up. The first one I put out, some reason the audio got messed up on it and I didn't realize it until afterwards. So I re-recorded and put it back out. So listen to the second one. That's the corrected audio of it.
You're just mad because I make a better female than you.
Yes.
I am so pretty. Even with a little,
You could be a good drag queen.
Yeah, I would be.
Listen, everyone's resetting their stuff thinking I was skipping. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe so. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd hit me. Yeah.
That's
pretty good looking.
Called masturbation. That's
Beat
all.
It.
You think that's what Michael Jackson was singing about?
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't remember how old I was when that came out. I mean, I was a teenager or whatever. But I saw that, and at first I thought Michael Jackson was a really flat-chested girl in that video. Somebody's like, that's Michael Jackson. I was like, oh, thought it was a really flat-chested girl. There's no reason to reset.
Nope.
I was just hitting the wrong button.
Repeatedly. There's something to your right-hand side.
That would be
Oh, Jen Sucky.
Jan Sucky Puppet.
Wrong
Wrong
podcast, sir.
podcast. But that's what that is.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'm
get your
trying to
shit
get my S together, Robert. It would not be my podcast live unless I mess something up on it. So, of course, that's what I did. Hello, Beth.
All right, let's jump right into the shit. All right. There's a new law allegedly could allow police to shut down your vehicle with universal kill switch. I actually thought this is fucking genius. You have any video of this or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Go for it.
Government oversight is one of the major chasms that separate Republicans and Democrats. This has nothing to do with fucking politics. This has to do with public safety. But the issue of the government control has been a popular one lately with COVID-19 protocols and mask mandates. However, a new law from Washington may require all new cars to insta-kill switches that law enforcement can control at their discretion to mitigate drunk driving and police chases. I don't know about the drunk driving part. Can the government shut down civilian cars with a kill switch? On the one hand, police chases are extremely dangerous. That's why they did it. Not only to the cops and robbers, Jesus Christ, they really went there, but to innocent bystanders. Coming up with a way to curtail these dangerous events seems worthwhile. However, many people are concerned that this tactic is a big step toward authority. No, it isn't. That our country doesn't need. The new infrastructure bill has a law within it that may allow police or other government organizations to render new vehicles useless with the push of a button. The proposed bill would require all automakers to install kill switches in all new cars. Getting into it, I mean, it's going to go into it, and people are nay and yay. I'm personally for it. If you've ever been involved in a high-speed pursuit, anybody that's law enforcement and all that good stuff, I have been, and I've also had the misfortunate accident, prone self, I am, of going into a couple ditches because, you were juked. So I can say that, yeah, being able to shut the car down immediately would stop a lot of people from dying. Innocent bystanders. And what do you think?
Well, they want to go all electric, so I'm pretty sure that they probably can do it now with some of these electric cars.
Oh, I would assume so. Hey, Dan.
I would think with some of this OnStar crap or whatever they have, they may be able to do it with that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they can kill your engine. I'm 100% sure because they can do it. Like, say your car's stolen and you report it stolen, they can kill the engine wherever it's at and then report it to law enforcement where the car's at. But
I'm just wondering what kind of, is it going to violate anybody's constitutional rights or something like that? I mean, hell, it'd make it way safer, especially if all you got to do is hit a switch and all right, and after it's all done and over, whatever, and let's say mama wants her car back, you just hit a switch and it works fine after that.
Right. Otherwise, we got to fuck the car up because if the guy's running, we got to pit it, which could cause the car to roll, and then mom's not getting her car back because it's fucked up.
Yeah, you get innocent people killed, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a great idea. I mean,
it'd be even better if, like Robert says, if they could just lock the doors and lock you inside to where you can't get out, that would be even better. Because if you got like a suspect that's would get out and run, it'll force them to give up.
Yeah, like the last two chases I was in were 120 plus mile an hour car chases. I mean, it's really dangerous. Not just for me, the bad guy, but just the general public in general. I mean, somebody could have gotten, people can get killed on it. So I think it's a great idea. I'm sure, you got the ACLU and other people will be like,
put it this way, the only reason you should be against this if you're a fucking shitbag that likes to run from the cops.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not, there should be no problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I plan on stopping every time I see red and blues in my rearview mirror. Yeah, but I think with OnStar, you could still manually unlock the door and get out of the car. I'm talking about like pin their ass in it.
So Roy's here on YouTube.
Hey, Roy.
Because he's in Facebook jail. He is eating stromboli. I hope that's a meal and not some kind of like some gay dude or something that you're eating right now. Right?
Roy's eating ass.
Yeah. Here's my hands, Roy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get OnlyFans for my hands just for Roy.
Why not? I can set you up a Pornhub account.
I'm sure you could.
Absolutely.
This next story here is from the great. I got a lot of Louisiana stories tonight. Also, this is from St. James Parish. A teacher was arrested on juvenile sex crime charges. I have a picture of this teacher. What you think she's gonna look? Well, you can see. So that's
I
not fair.
would look. There's a lot of teachers I would fuck around with, and this one, I'd rather cut my dick off with a dull butter knife.
Hello, Sarah. I think she may.
She turned Roy on, but that's about it.
I don't know.
Hey,
I mean,
Sarah.
I don't know. She may be on the gay side. I mean, she looks like she got a mustache. Here, let me pull a picture of her. Here she is, right here. If y'all want to see her, right here. Looks like she's got a mustache going on a little bit. Anyway, this is she's from Donaldsonville. A teacher from the St. James Parish was arrested on charges in 2 parishes. This wasn't this past week, a couple weeks ago, including charges related to sex crimes involving a juvenile. Lisa Samuels, her 50, was first arrested by the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office on a DWI charge and transferred to St. James, where she is charged with molestation of a juvenile and indecent behavior with juveniles Wednesday. The victim was under 13 years old, according to booking information. The Ascension Parish deputies also said Samuels was arrested for driving with a suspended license and for careless operation. Well, she is a fine example of a school teacher, wasn't she? Suspended driver's license, all DWI. And Sheriff Willie Martin said in an interview with WBRZ Wednesday, the victim reported the abuse by calling a child abuse hotline. If you were being molested by something that looked like that.
If I got molested by that, I would shove my head so far up my ass I would hang
I would
myself,
be.
okay?
I'd definitely be. I was like, look, this really ugly teacher just raped my ass. I need help.
Robert.
The detectives were notified about the case through the hotline managers. The case has been under investigation since late October. A social media account for Samuels lists her as an art teacher in the St. James Parish school system. Her profile said she worked there since 2009. They said she frequently moves schools, and deputies are looking into other encounters with other students. Whenever you deal with something like this young of a student who did not reveal what happened right away, we always have concerns about how long this could have been going on, the sheriff said. You have to assume there could be more victims. I don't know if there are, but this investigation is in progress. To report child abuse, call the hotline at 855-452-5437.
To be fair, if she touched me, I would not tell anybody.
Oh, God. I mean,
Let me just
we
tell
see
you
some
right
of
now,
these.
I make a better looking female than she does. Okay? Right there.
Holster is coming into his inner feminism over here or something. Of course, he does make a better looking woman than he does a man. So, I mean, that ought to be. He just.
Sam's going to be jealous next time I show up. I'll be all covered in makeup and shit. Hell yeah.
But anyway, this
Get
teacher
it.
here, I don't know. It don't specify, of course, if it was a male or female student. It don't matter. He was under 13 years of age. She's a predator. He's a predator. I don't know.
See, in Florida, we call that a capital felony. That's life.
Well, I'm sure it's a felony, but at least she is out of the school system now, where she can't hurt any more children. Like Pat.
Got little turds hanging off her head. I don't know what that is. I like her mustache though.
Yeah, it was very good trimmed mustache, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't even fucking get mine to grow like that. Son of a bitch.
You gonna hit up? We got quite a few things out of Georgia too. Not
Hell
picking on
yeah.
Georgia. It's just the stories. Some of these are stories happening back in January, and we've had so many. I went back and grabbed some that I really wanted to talk about.
All right, well, let's talk about it now. Georgia deputy suspended over Facebook comment about Arbery. A Georgia sheriff deputy was suspended and faces being fired over comments posted on social media after a judge sentenced 3 white men to life imprisonment in the killing of Ahmed Aubrey. News outlets reported reacting to a story on WGXA TV's Facebook page after the men were sentenced on their murder conviction in the shooting of Aubrey, a black man who was jogging through the neighborhood. Nah, he was casing a joint. He's going to rob a bitch. Someone wrote, that criminal Arbery's still got the death penalty, though. Oh, at least he's got a sense of humor. Oh, that's funny shit. The comment was later deleted. No, I make the same comment. Regardless, he got the death penalty. The comment was later deleted, but screenshots were shared with the news outlet and the Houston County Sheriff's Office, which investigated and subsequently suspended longtime deputy Paul. I'm just going to call him Urine. Yeah, either way, we could beat a dead horse in the mouth. The guy made a joke. Social media is trying to cancel him.
Yeah, not allowed to make it. I mean, the guy's dead. I mean, he did get the death penalty.
Yeah, regardless if he's innocent or not, he did.
You got to watch what you say. I've known some law enforcement people that's gotten suspended over some Facebook posts, and they were I know the people, and they were just making a joke. Maybe it was a joke in bad taste or whatever, but it was still a joke. But we're not allowed to have a sense of humor or joke about anything when you have a badge on your chest.
Well, yeah, it's like that Georgia highway patrolman that pulled over that car, and the lady was, oh my God, here's my hands. I don't want to move because I don't want to be shot. And the cop, being sick of it, like we all are, said, fucking relax. We only shoot black people. You know, I thought this shit was funny, but apparently he got canceled.
Yeah, well, you know how it goes. You can't make a sense of humor, have a sense of humor about anything anymore, because nobody has a sense of humor anymore.
Nobody has common fucking sense in general.
Well, that's true also.
Yeah.
Common sense is, they used to teach that in school. We used to get taught that at home. But
yeah, it was called a belt.
Well, at least I'm assuming he just got suspended, so he didn't get fired. He didn't get fired, at least. Well, no, if he did, I don't know if he did or not.
And if he's got a good union, he'll never be fired for that shit. They'll just they'll put it on the back burner until it goes away, and then they'll bring it back. Well, if it's probably make him delete his fucking Facebook.
Sheriff's departments where I work, we don't have unions, so we work at the pleasure of the sheriff.
Oh, that's fucked.
So, yeah, I mean, just you just got to joke with each other. Just keep it off social media.
Hey, what do you call a dead guy floating down the river?
I don't know, Bobber.
Bob. His name's Bob. Anyway, what you got?
I'm gonna break up with you over stupid jokes like that.
Yeah, Mel had a bee go inside of an outlet at her office, and I said, "Oh, I'm shocked." Get it? It's shocking.
Robert says he got an email today saying he was a racist and should die of cancer. Wow, that's really nice. I know Robert. Robert is not racist at all. At all. It's freaking crazy.
Well, I love the one when somebody figures out you're a Republican, you're immediately, a racist. I fucking, figure the Republicans freed the slaves and shit, but hey, it makes sense. What you got next?
This next one here is, I think it's from Georgia. Let me see. Yes, it's from Georgia, Augustus, Georgia.
Wait, what did you just call it?
Augusta. You
said Augustus.
No, I said Augusta.
I heard it.
If I break up with you, you're going to be my ex. And when your ex calls you and say, you think we could maybe work things out and stuff, and says, you ever took a shit and looked at it and tried to shove it back up in your ass? No.
Only when I'm drunk.
You're nasty.
Yeah, these four deputies are arrested, fired over jail smuggling. They like to shove their cell phones in their ass.
You think that's where they had them at?
I don't know.
Anyway, 4 deputies have been arrested on suspicion of supplying Richmond County jail inmates with contraband, according to the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. The arrests were announced a couple Wednesdays ago after the Charles B. Webster Detention Center was put on lockdown and visitation was restricted as a result of the investigation. It all started when investigators with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office received information Saturday that employees assigned to the jail were providing inmates with contraband. This agency immediately initiated a criminal and internal investigation into the allegations. This investigation remains active. As a result of the investigation, 4 deputies have been arrested. I got pictures of them.
Say it ain't so.
It's so. That's not that one. Let me see which ones they are. Oh, here we go. I had them grouped up. Boom. All of them right here.
That fourth one straight up looks like a meth head.
Which fourth one? A girl?
No, the black dude. Oh, shit. No, there's one right there at the
two
bottom.
black dudes. The one on the bottom?
The one on the left. How did you not know that guy was going to sneak in weed? He looked like fucking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. The guy on the top is actually quite surprising, but the guy on the right, that's what's her name, Johnson.
The guy at the top was Jaquan T. German. He was hired on May the 15th, 2021. So he had a very short career. He was charged with violation of oath by public officer and unlawful street gang activity. God.
Oh, fuck. Wait till you figure out all the shit they were letting happen.
The white dude right here, Mr. Hunter L. Piper, he was hired June 1st, 2019. He is charged with violation of oath by public office.
And now he's going to be taking the Piper.
Female over here is Gabriella O. Anthony, hired August 7th, 2021, charged with violation of oath by public office.
This dude right here, he's a crackhead.
Jackie J. Campbell, hired April 20th of 2019, charged with violation of oath by public office. All of these are very, very new. I mean, what? Not even 2 years on the job?
This is the whole reason they got the job. They got out of jail and went straight back to COs.
German, Piper, Anthony, and Campbell have been booked and committed to the jail on the listed charges, all felonies. All 4 deputies have been fired effective immediately. In addition, Richmond County Sheriff's Office personnel conducted an extensive sweep of all housing pods in the jail. This operation yielded contraband in the form of multiple homemade weapons, which are called shanks, cell phones, tobacco products, homemade alcohol, pills, and synthetic drugs. The sweep yielded 23 weapons, 19 shanks, and 4 clubs. 5 cases of a felony obstruction of law enforcement officer. I don't know. How many cases is that? I mean, is that like a 12-pack or is it 24? I don't know how that yielded out of there.
Yeah, I don't either.
9 tobacco. I guess the felony obstruction, they were, some of the inmates, I guess, tried to interfere or something like that.
Probably.
9 tobacco cases. At least 5 K2 or synthetic contraband cases, including some orange peels that tested positive. I don't know.
Peels?
If somebody knows what the orange peel thing is in the chat or something, or if you're listening audio, email me because I have no clue. I peel oranges all the time and eat them, and I didn't know that was illegal to have them.
Oh, I got to get the name of that tree in your backyard so I can grow one. They're fucking delicious.
Satsuma tree.
Satsuma.
At least 34 pills, 2 cell phones, 1 phone charger, and 1 container of homemade alcohol.
2 cell phones. They ain't getting on TikTok Live anytime soon. Bitches.
No. Multiple inmates are facing charges. The sheriff's office said he is saddened and disappointed by the conduct of his deputies. However, we're committed to follow the rule of law, even if it applies to our own, the agency said. The investigation has made the jail safer facilities for deputies who work there as well as the inmates. Well, if they were in New Orleans, they would be in a safe space, not in an isolation cell.
That's where I want to go.
And when you're booked in, you get a Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, man, in New Orleans, you get a margarita when you get
a double
checked
chocolate chip cookie and a hug. 1 felon obstruction, gunner, 1 felon weapon charge. Anyway, it just names off all the stuff, the inmates and stuff. I'm not going to go through that. It's quite long. But these 4 deputies here who took an oath and shit all over it because they decided they wanted to play like criminals. Let me tell you, if you work in the jail and do that stuff, these inmates, these prisoners, I can say inmates, but these prisoners at these any state facility, county, parish facility, whatever, there will try to use you and spit you out. They go, oh yeah, that's my buddy. I'm gonna bring him
Give me
something.
your lunch.
and bring you stuff, and they're gonna continue to ask for more and more stuff, for more illegal stuff, and then when you say no, then well, I'm gonna turn you in for this. They're not y'all. If you work in that kind of arena, don't believe these people. They're in jail for a fucking reason.
Not unless you're a male officer in a female prison. They get favors.
Well, my lord.
Oh God. Orange pill LSD. Some claim it works. Others deem it to be urban legend. Smoking a, supposed to be coat
Wow.
peel and toothpaste. Da-da-da.
So I learn something every night. Thank you, Spectre.
Spectre is remember my old sergeant's kid that lived with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Anyway, let's get these. These people up here are a disgrace to the badge. They deserve to go to jail and never wear one again. Because, old white boy over here, he looked all prim and proper. Look at his mullet thing, and I mean,
He gonna get raped.
I can't believe that one guy at the top of gang activity and stuff. Snitches get stitches, Jersey. That's all I gotta
Jersey.
say. That's all I gotta say about that.
Jersey is the hot nuts. She's an asshole. She narcs me out. Where is Jersey? I thought she was gonna join us on this podcast.
Anyway, you want to go to the next one?
Absolutely.
It's another Georgia one.
Georgia corrections officer arrested in Ocala, down here by me, on drug trafficking charges. Ocala, Florida. Ocala police arrested a trio of people, including a state of Georgia corrections officer, on a trafficking charge. Officers arrested 25-year-old Georgia corrections officer Angelique Tucker, 26-year-old Assyrian Watts, and is that poop in her teeth?
She has braces on.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
That dude on the right, man, they need a brighter background, man. You can barely see him. Angelina Tucker, 26 old. Either way, there's three of them. Officers pulled them over on December 4th, and a smell of marijuana gave them probable cause to search their car. Officers found fentanyl, meth, and Mary Jane. All three are still in Marion County Jail on multiple trafficking. Holy fuck. You got pictures of the drugs?
No, I didn't get pictures.
Garbage bags full, y'all.
There is a video. I wasn't able to pull it and put it on here. You can go online and search it. It's not on YouTube or nothing, but you punch in her name. What's her name again?
Stand by one. Angelique Tucker.
You put her name in, it'll pull up the story, and there's actually body cam footage on there, But as Robert said, yes, she is. She smiled very pretty and looks very happy with the brightness in her eyes for her mugshot.
I know.
For her
I know
mugshot
she
there,
does.
I mean, look, she's all happy. And old two dudes over here, they're like, fuck, they don't look too happy. She looks happy as can be.
Yeah, that's dude. And I'm talking garbage bags. Okay, these are huge packaging in a garbage bag. So yeah, that wasn't no small shit.
So another law enforcement person right here. Out on the
Would have
street
been even funnier as if she worked at the same jail that everybody else went to jail in.
doing fucking dirt, dude. Doing dirt.
They're like, damn, I didn't even get to run a train on her. Oh.
But it's like, I don't get it. That they wouldn't. I mean, at least like what they say, that the bad ones will eventually get themselves weeded out. So
Get it? Weeded out? Get it? Because there's a lot of weed in that car.
yeah, it was a whole bunch of weed in that car.
Yeah.
All right, let's get these dirt bags off here.
Here's the next one. That's right up your alley too. I personally think old girl with the braces looks better than this next one, but she's the prison bae.
We messing with the prison bay.
Bae.
Prison bay. They're right here. Here's a picture of her. This is the prison bay right here. This story comes from BET. my favorite news channel.
That's the betting channel. I like to go to that channel. It's got horse races.
Female prison bae sets social media on fire with her pictures. Self-described pretty gangster. That's what she calls herself, the pretty gangster. Neela Tomika Morel French is serving a 7-year sentence for stabbing another girl. It's like, bitch, move out my way. Stuck a knife in her.
It's hard to rock a sweatsuit.
An incarcerated woman shared her prison photo over the Christmas holiday and has attracted tons of suitors online. That's where I always go to pick up my bitches at.
Hell yeah.
Is prison.
Well, at least you know they ain't going anywhere for a while.
Where you at? Jail.
Yeah. Hey, baby, where you at? Still locked in the pod?
Yeah, right here. Just right here. Send me some money, some money to put in my account. I need some zuzus. I need some of them honey buns with the white icing.
Yeah, I need some of that season for my fucking, what do they call them little packets?
I want to know when. It's been a long time. I mean, social media wasn't a thing when I worked in. Do they allow these prisoners to have access to Facebook and social media and stuff like that?
So it all depends. Different facilities are ran differently. We used to have CCA down here. They even had TVs in their jail cells. So the theory was, because CCA was a private business, is that if they kept the prisoners entertained, they were less likely. Yes, Aaron Ramen. If you keep the inmates more entertained, then they would be less likely to revolt or resist. So therefore, you could run on a skeleton crew of guards. The sheriff's office down here, in every pod, I know you know what a pod is. They actually have 2 or 3 computers in the pod.
They have peas in them.
And you could even sit there and do your taxes.
Jesus. And Merry Christmas from the pretty gangsta. #free me. #free Nyla. The December 25th post from Nyla Merle's Facebook account said, we're just Facebooking it up while we in prison. By Tuesday, December 28th, it received more than 10,000 likes and 4,600 shares.
That's not impressive. You got more than 10,000 likes.
She also shared these photos on Instagram.
Do it for the gram.
And what else did it say? They got more pictures of her. Oh, they had some comments. No matter how bad things get, you can't stop my shine, is what she said. Baby, we about to get you a better lawyer. I got to get you home, one person replied. Another one said, it's okay, baby. We can get through this together.
She going to wind up dead or very harmed when she gets out. Because all these dudes she's betting, or you know what I mean, talking to, they're all wanting something. And then when she gets released, she ain't going to be able to satisfy everybody.
They want something. They identified her as 22-year-old Nyla Tomika Mural French. She's serving a 7-year sentence for stabbing a girl that was 17 years old during a fight in a St. Paul, Minnesota gas station in 2019.
Did the bitch deserve it?
She was convicted on 1 count of first-degree assault, the Twin Cities Pioneer Press reported. The victim was hospitalized for a collapsed lung and injuries to her jugular. Oh, shit, she definitely going for the kill there, and continues to suffer from nerve damage, the prosecutor said at the sentencing hearing. She also had 9 theft charges after the assault. So y'all go ahead, dudes. Y'all go ahead and y'all get y'all's little prison bae when she gets out, because she gonna rob your shit and cut your dick off.
Yeah, she won't miss the jugular next time.
And Precious gonna be the getaway driver, because as far as we know, Precious still on the run.
Aaron wants to know if they're still booking people in Minnesota.
I assume so, but anyway, she is
prison bae.
The prison bae, yeah. I don't believe personally, it's my opinion, of course, but I don't think if you're locked up and you're incarcerated, you should have access to your Facebook account.
No.
I think they should have a TV, and all it should play on it is, I don't know, like
Cops.
Golf. No, not Cops. The Golf Channel.
They should play Teletubbies on repeat.
Badminton.
Around the clock.
The badminton channel. And I don't know, stuff in like foreign languages. So when they do get out,
At least they know another language.
yeah, or like cooking stuff. They can come out and be well versed in cooking. That does remind me. I did read a story today. I don't remember the guy's name. They did boot him off of TikTok and deleted his account, but he had over like 1.2 million followers or shares or views or something like that, and he was incarcerated in prison on his illegal cell phone, and he was basically making cooking videos from inside of his cell, showing people how to make prison food out of different stuff. I mean, one of them, I actually watched it. He made like a bologna spaghetti out of some tomato sauce or something, some bologna, some ramen noodles. I mean, he cooked it up in this little coffee pot thing or something like that. I mean, but he was doing a whole cooking show right there, and I guess somebody finally saw it and got his phone and got him kicked off TikTok.
Aaron, you can't play Caillou on repeat. That'll cause people to try and hang themselves.
Do you remember that live I sent you months ago? And it was a whole bunch of prisoners live in prison.
Yeah.
And all
we were watching, trying to figure out where it was.
Yeah. And it's like they had these chicks get on there and like is guest with them. It's like, oh, you're so cute. I was like, these bitches need to up their standards. I wonder why they got a bunch of women running around when the daddies ain't around, because they're in prison.
Right.
And these are girls like, oh, well, when you getting out, and then it's like, really, I don't get it. People are just complete fucking morons. That's all I gotta say. Well, don't they? I think they got something where you can like get pen pals with people that are in prison. Yeah,
Mel actually said that there's an entire hookup site for hooking up with people that are in prison. I don't know what the site is.
I married a serial killer.
Oh, man, that's fucking... Them TV shows are... Mel watches them. Some of them are pretty damn good. All right, moving on. BRPD rolls out blue carpet for arrested... Fuck that all up. BRPD rolls out blue carpet for arrest of teen accused of firing gun, stealing wigs from BR beauty store. This is a touch-up. We already covered this story, the first one.
What'd you call it, a touch-up?
Yeah, touch-up.
No, it's a recap.
A recap, touch-up, fuck it. Y'all know what I meant. She will always know where he is at night. Well, yeah, that's true. But, you know, the problem with it is if your man's on the inside, the odds are he's being poked by another man.
Or he's poking a man.
Exactly. You know.
It don't matter if you're catching or receiving.
It
still makes you gay.
I don't know about that.
No, it does. It does. Don't side-eye me like that.
You pick up a tranny and get, you know, something.
No,
you don't know
hush your mouth. I'm going to cancel you.
Don't make you gay. Don't. This is why I'm LGBT friendly, I guess. That's what it's on my Google. Baton Rouge, police have arrested 18-year-old Janiah Watley, a woman accused of firing a gun inside of a beauty supply store and proceeding to rob the business in early December. We were one of the first to cover it. The owner of Jasmine's Beauty Supply on Airline Highway, I don't care where it is, says he confronted Watley for attempting to steal a wig from the store, but the situation quickly escalated. Surveillance video, which we showed, shows Watley rummaging through her purse after she confronted her about the wig, then drawing a handgun and blasting. I personally think she was aiming at the bitch.
And missed. I think she misfired into the ceiling.
Yep. Pointing a gun at the owner as she fled back to the back of the business. Watley is seen grabbing more wigs for returning to an employee at the front register. The robber fled after the owner, who retrieved his own gun from the back, fired a single shot into the ground. Bitch.
I thought he shot in the air. I don't know.
Dumb motherfucker.
I know.
You don't shoot it to the ground or the air. If you got somebody...
Was that about a month ago we did that story and the video was up there? Y'all can go back and watch it, whatever. But
yeah.
We have the video of her pulling a gun and shooting and everything. But they perp walked her ass. They did. I didn't get the video to put on here, but They perp walked her. I'm just glad she got arrested.
They say the mouth feels the same in the dark.
I did want to say, if Robert's still on here, y'all can't see it because Roy is on YouTube. But Roy did make a comment and stated that him and Robert are gay together.
Hey, whatever.
So, congratulations.
I don't care who you love. I ain't gotta fuck them.
Just y'all don't eat corn. Don't eat corn.
Well, if they do, it's like the human centipede. They could eat it twice.
Well, I guess so. I mean, if you eat, it's nasty. But anyway, BRPD arrested her. She's going.
Dan.
She's
I don't know, Dan or Robert. They said it on CNN, so it's got to be true, right?
she's the weave bandit, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, the weave bandit.
So
I miss Precious.
We checked online. If y'all don't remember, Precious is the 911 operator. It was like, yeah, I ain't got time for you to hang up on people. And they put warrants out, and she like disappeared. And we've been trying. She's pretty good because she has not done anything on her Facebook whatsoever.
Yeah, she's not on her Instagram or nothing.
And I think you checked down there, and they don't have no.
Yeah, on the Facebook, her warrant's still active.
Yeah, so they haven't caught her yet, and that's been a long time now. So Precious is. I still think she's in New Orleans praying somewhere, but
Yeah, because the cops down there don't give a fuck.
the glare is killing me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, let's see this next one here. It's out of Angola. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Melissa says since September 2nd, she's been on the run.
She ain't in Mexico. She wouldn't blend in down there. She's in somewhere like Atlanta or New Orleans.
She might be in Atlanta. This one here, this story here is from the Free Press. And they did do a disclaimer, and it says, editors note, the Free Press received scores of letters from inmates. We have not fact-checked any claims made by this inmate and cannot confirm or deny the content of their letter. We provide them a way to reach out. This person wrote to the editor, now, I want y'all to get y'all's handkerchiefs out because it's a sad story that this inmate writes, and you're going to cry for him.
One of the biggest Google searches out there is, did they find Precious Stevens? Where's Waldo?
Dear editor, I have been in prison for almost 30 years. This year in July, in fact, it will be exactly 30 years. I can't get any help with my case. I've written to Black Lives Matter just because
they don't do shit for people unless there's money involved.
They're buying big ass houses. They just sent a whole bunch of money over to Canada and bought a fucking big community, used to be a communist place over there, big house for like $6 million or some shit like that. I've written to the Black Panthers and several black organizations, wondering why Reverend Jesse Jackson and Reverend Al Sharpton, or anyone for that matter, won't assist me. I'm alone and I fear for my life. My mother, Deborah A. Neely, died of HIV in 2005. Well, she probably died of AIDS, so I don't think HIV actually kills you. My grandmother is deceased. My dad died in 2020. My Aunt Rosalind is in the hospital suffering from cancer. I met a white lady from London, England, and she did everything she could to help me. Was that on datainmate.com?
Yep.
Yet she parted ways in 2017. All my cousins and my sisters, whom I've never abandoned, have abandoned me. Motherfucker, you in jail. Yeah, you abandoned them.
Don't worry, buddy. You're not abandoned.
And they have turned
to be by shortly.
They have turned their backs on me. We get free phone calls, but nobody accepts my calls. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. This is a sad,
we'll accept your call. Call the show.
Sad story. I'm afraid because of the nepotism and racism that exists in this prison system here in Angola.
Honestly, I don't doubt that.
I've written to 22 people and tried to request help and hope that they would help me to get my DA file so I can prove that I was also convicted with a 10-2 non Unanimous jury verdict. I have reason to believe that the prison system here in Angola is confiscating my mail. Now, they did change a thing recently where juries have to be unanimous, but does that mean they have to try these people or something that didn't? I don't know. I filed a motion in the 19th Judicial District on November 4th, 2021, because my multi-bill sentence is illegal, but I have not received confirmation that the clerk of court has received it. I have a 126-year sentence. You got 30 out the way, so actually you only have 90 left or something like that.
But as we know, if this guy gets appealed and released, he's gonna be fucking arrested again the minute he steps outside the gate.
They did do that recently.
Yeah, I know, we covered it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't get out of Angola, and if you do, you better have a car, not walk.
I have a 126-year sentence for robbing an individual for a pair of Air Jordans in 1992. There were inmates here who killed 5 or 6 people, even their own mothers, and now they are free, but not me.
That don't make no sense.
I'm so afraid that I'm actually hiding the whole truth concerning this evil, corrupt place because I didn't want them to come and murder me like they've done so many other inmates who have only spoken the truth. I'm from Baton Rouge, but I have been completely inspired and encouraged by the articles in the Free Press by Dr. Jacqueline Simmons and the beautiful Queen, Miss Lisa Wilmore. They got a queen on here?
What's this guy's name?
I'm getting to it. I've been in the belly of the beast for 30 years with tears in my eyes. I'm in fear for my life. Charles J. Neely, Louisiana State Penitentiary, Angola, Louisiana.
With an N?
Neeley. His Instagram, I don't know if he has that or not. But anyway, it's such a sad story. Did he kill the guy with the shoes? I mean, because
that's what I want to know. Because it just stealing the shoes, even at gunpoint.
Well, armed robbery in Louisiana carry up to 99 years, but he got 126, so they have to be something else. Yeah, I'm with you, Robert. I'm with you, Dan. He must have killed that guy that was wearing them Nike shoes. I wonder if he still has them, because they'll be outdated by now.
Oh, of course, fucking stupid fact checker. Angola prisoner with a 126-year sentence says he has been abandoned. Editor's note, the Free Press receives scores of letters from inmates. We have not fact-checked any claims made by the inmate and cannot confirm or deny.
Did you look that up, Aaron? Aaron said beat him and he's brain damaged. I don't know. There's no telling. It was just more than the armed robbery, though. So you just don't get 126 years just for beating or armed robbing somebody and taking their shoes. So
yeah, and back then it was such a non-case that nobody gave a shit to it's not.
Oh, Aaron says it's just a guess. There's no telling, but it's more than what this guy's putting out. I mean, I'm sure that the prisoners don't lie, do they?
No. They're all innocent.
They're very trustworthy people.
Damn, man. What did you like? Did you Google cases having to do with corrections officers this week or something?
No. That's just what I was freaking just. It was crazy. We got another correctional officer one. Well,
I'll look that up tomorrow when I'm bored and find out the actual case on that guy, and then we'll touch on it. Miami, Florida. Of course, it's a fucking Florida man. Corrections officer impersonator. Arrested at a Miami school. Why the fuck would you? At least you want to impersonate something cool. An 18-year-old is accused of impersonating a corrections officer while talking to staff members at a Miami high school. Miami-Dade School Police noticed the young man inside Miami Palmetto Senior High School around 1 p.m. Thursday. He was wearing a Miami-Dade County Corrections and Rehabilitations Department jacket and traffic vest. Why do they need a traffic vest? And had a Florida Corrections badge with a photo that police said did not look like him. The report said, well, maybe it's his daddy. The young man told officers that he'd just been hired by the CO department, that he would be attending the academy soon. He's fucked. Police said he had handcuff case attached to his belt along with a pouch on his hip in the shape of a firearm. That's another clue. COs don't get guns. Officers detained him and patted him down. They found a pair of handcuffs, a thermometer shaped like a firearm, a pocket knife, and 2 credit cards that did not belong to him. All right, this guy has Down syndrome. Just leave him alone.
Where the fuck you get a thermometer shaped like a gun?
I don't know, but I want one. He was arrested for impersonating an officer, trespassing on school property with a firearm. What? Unlawful possession of a stolen credit or debit card, burglary, and unlawful use of a police badge. First off, half of them are not going to stick. Mel says that old boy was convicted of first-degree murder.
Yeah, see, knew it was just more than robbery.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Either way, yeah, this fucking kid, this is my hot nuts choice, okay?
So far, he's my hot nut choice, too.
If I'm Officer Doofy, that's exactly right. Because if I'm impersonating something, I'm going to be something cool, like an ATF agent or an FBI agent, not a fucking corrections officer. Are you kidding me? Like, that is not, no. Okay, fucking weird. Poor Down syndrome kid. Now, this next one, what's going on with that story?
This next one,
Tell me you got pictures.
Yes, I do. The women booked into jail?
Just for a threesome?
No, it's not. Anyway, let's see where I'm at. 4. We got a homeboy right here. Look at him. What? That looks like somebody you want. He's your next door neighbor right there, right? And we got these 2 females, Taylor Beeman.
There's a lot of women that would find him attractive.
She looks like a meth head. And this other one here, Brandy Boyd, she also don't look very nice. Anyway.
You know what the good thing about a meth head is? They never turn down $20.
But they sure will blow it.
Oh.
This is again from Donaldsonville, Ascension Parish. 2 women were booked into the Ascension Parish jail. These 2 women right there. After they allegedly drove there to drop off drugs. There's that word, allegedly. Drop off drugs to the inmate. This fine citizen right here. The Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office said the women were caught outside the jail on January 24th after deputies received a tip. Promise you, just a tip. That inmate Darren LeBlanc, 36, was trying to have drugs delivered to the facility by 28-year-old Taylor Beeman.
B-man.
Guess that's his woman here. You know, I'm gonna have to do her natural color there, which I think. I don't think so.
I think it's actually pink.
She don't look real fucking. She don't look as happy as that other chick did in her prison picture. Does
no.
She? After monitoring the facility for about a week, deputies found Beeman and another woman driving the vehicle in the area. Old Brandy over here, she was the driver.
Why the hell did they arrest her? We know it was up in Taylor's prison purse.
Deputies spoke with Beeman and the driver, 49-year-old Brandy Boyd, who said she was driving Beeman to drop off a package.
Dumb bitch.
Your first clue is if you go and drop a package off at a jail, that's called a clue.
I don't know about dancing, Robert, but they definitely wrote a few.
Deputies searched the vehicle and found a package wrapped in black tape along with the Madrid of drugs, including methamphetamine, heroin, and some marijuana. And some,
ain't my pants, man.
And some Xanax. Both women were booked for attempted introduction to contraband into a penal facility.
Penal.
With Beeman also facing several drug charges. LeBlanc was also rebooked for additional charges. So he caught him some more charges. He is, first of all, how stupid this bitch need to be. Hey, baby. Yeah. Look, I need some drugs in here, you know. I'm kind of sober now. I don't like it. I'm in prison. I need some dope. Okay, I'll do it for you.
I bet you that's how she sounds to you.
Yeah. Hold on. Did you take that medication for the HIV? She couldn't even catch COVID. She would probably give COVID.
Jesus Christ. I just the way that dude looks. I'm sorry.
Look at him.
Looks like something from the Backstreet Boys.
Look, I have tattoos, and I like tattoos. My thing is, would you get tattooed on your face like that?
You're a bitch.
What the fuck? Like, you know you're never getting a real job. But like old Stara's cousin, Island Boys over there.
Gonna be an island boy.
They should sing, I'm a stupid boy. If I go to prison,
Exactly,
I will get
Dan.
my shit packed because I'm a little bitch. So,
Dan's like, yeah, see?
yeah, Madrid, however you say it, you know what I mean.
Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good prison wife you would be.
Anyway, these three idiots right here deserve each other.
Yeah, they're all gonna spend time. That's
See, with
great.
Pat, when I'm going to do a little guesstimation here. I'm guessing that he told some of his prison buddies that she was going to bring him some dope, bragging about it, and
Somebody dropped the dime.
he got ratted out.
Jersey must have heard about it.
Yeah, Jersey did it. Anyway, let's get the dirt bags off the screen.
Moving on to another one. This motherfucker needs to be in prison. Tell me you got his picture.
Which one?
Louisiana man arrested for threatening to shoot sheriff and officers.
Yeah, I do.
It'll be an atrocity.
This
if you
dude
don't.
right here, bang! This dude reminds me of fucking Sling Blade. Look at him eyes.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. Mm-hmm.
Jacqueline Russell, 18, of Laplace, is
Laplace.
accused of... What?
Laplace. It's called Laplace.
There's no S in that.
Don't matter. Laplace. That's how I say it.
Look,
Just say it.
Laplace is accused of threatening to shoot St. John Parish Sheriff Mike Traeger and law enforcement officers, according to the St. John's of the Baptist Parish Sheriff's Office. Russell was arrested on Thursday, January 26th, after an investigation that started in January. SJPSO says deputies were alerted to a video on social media of Russell wielding a handgun, threatening to shoot Sheriff Traeger and police officers. At that point, Louisiana State Patrol was asked to join the investigation. The investigation led to Russell turning himself into the sheriff's office. He was charged for threatening a public official. The sheriff's office says Russell is temporarily being held at the Sherman Walker Correctional Facility, awaiting transfer to another correctional facility. That motherfucker looks insane. Okay.
Oh, that's definitely.
Like,
he's not going to jail. He's going to asylum.
yeah, he's
I mean, look at him. Like I said, that fucking.
his hair looks like French fried taters.
That's so good. Oh, come on over here. I just whacked that man's head off.
No, he ain't even smiling like it's a school picture. He's smiling like he's looking at the devil in his brain.
No, he's talking to his buddy that was sitting on his shoulder. This dude's fucking crazy right here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've never seen him.
This is seriously. I'd be like, yeah, just send him to a mental hospital. This dude's fucking nuts. He needs medicine.
Absolutely.
He's definitely crazy. This next one here, I think I put him out of order on here, but it was a good one. There, here we go. Yep. This picture here isn't that good, but it's the only one that I could find. It's very blurry, as
How
we
the
can
fuck
say.
do you know that? Say that parish.
Which parish?
Ville Platte.
Ville Platte.
What?
It's Ville Platte.
You got to be shitting me.
Do y'all enjoy hearing the Floridian over here trying to say these?
It's just as bad when you try to pronounce Florida.
Yeah, y'all should have been when we started with Washington Parish. That was a good one. And this is from Ville Platte, Louisiana. A Ville Platte man, right here. He was arrested on multiple charges relating to an altercation. Charges.
Yeah, he stole Dodges.
Relating to an altercation he had with his ex-girlfriend. The ex-girlfriend shot him after he allegedly broke a restraining order and assaulted her. Jean McNeil Joseph of Ville Platte is facing the following charges: theft of a firearm, home invasion, false imprisonment. But she shot him. She shot him in both his fucking legs.
I bust your fucking kneecaps.
Called the cops. He probably like, oh, help me. I'm bleeding. I can't feel my legs.
This bitch done busted my cat.
And they like, shut up, motherfucker. We got you for violation of this restraining order. They bring him to the hospital, patch him up, bring his ass to jail.
Well, that's good. I encourage every single American legal to own a firearm. Get one, because a restraining order is a piece of paper that means shit to somebody intent on killing you.
So, good for her. And like I said, here's a little thing. It's like, see this little bullet? He went pew, pew, pew in his knees. I bet you he thinks twice when he eventually does get out about messing with, with a woman like that again. So, good for her. Good for her.
Hopefully he don't rebuild his kneecaps. He could be rolling. They hating.
Dan said he's going to look like the grandpa from King and Hill with no shins. This last one, I actually did one extra, and then we were good on time tonight pretty much, too.
Yeah, it's because I'm keeping you on track, Unlike our third story where they all ran a train. Anyway, man released after nearly 20 years in prison due to his twin confessing to murder. That's fucked. Chicago. Well, no big surprise there. Aaron territory. A man was released from prison on bond after serving almost 20 years for murder. His twin brother confessed to committing. Kevin Duggar was freed from the Cook County Jail around 9:30 p.m., his lawyer told ABC News. Duggar's twin, Carl Smith, confessed to his role in the 2003 fatal shooting on Chicago's North Side, but Duggar was convicted of the crime in 2005. He was set to serve a 54-year sentence. Smith, who is currently serving a sentence of 99 years for a separate shooting, confessed to the murder, why not, in 2013. According to the Center on Wrongful Convictions.
Smell that?
I smell bullshit. A judge did not trust the credibility of Smith's confession, and Duggar was denied a new trial in 2018. The Center on Wrongful Convictions worked with Duggar's lawyer, Ronald Safer, to appeal the verdict. Eventually, a new judge reviewed Smith's confession and said Duggar should be released. As CWC client, Kevin Duggar pulled away from the Cook County Jail. He enjoyed a plate full of chicken wings. His first meal back in the free world. Was it Cane's chicken?
Not chicken wings. I don't have wings at Cane. Says I just got a thing from says Aaron got put in Facebook jail.
What the fuck?
Why he got put in Facebook jail? Yeah, Aaron is smart. He went over to YouTube. He said, okay, so Facebook just banned you from commenting. He said his last two comments went against community standards. I don't know what was his last two comments.
Says fuck Facebook. Anyway, bullshit. Needless to say, his brother's already locked up for life, so he said, fuck it, I'll take the rest of the rap.
He said, kill it. It's fucking stupid. I'm eventually gonna end up on Rumble.
Grindr.
Eventually, we eventually end up on Rumble doing it live. I just have to pay to go live on Rumble, but I'm waiting. I'm surprised I haven't gotten kicked off of Facebook or ScrewTube yet.
No, you're gonna be on Rumble.
So we'll eventually end up on Rumble. I do have an account on Rumble for Motorcop. If y'all want, not Grindr, Rumble. if y'all want to be ready for when it does happen, you can go and follow it on Rumble. I post some of the videos up on it every now and then, but you might want to go ahead and join it because it's going to come today. We're going to get all zapped off of here. You too,
Not only
Robert.
that, we could make a quick transition because we have the other podcast. We could just put up these logos.
Yeah, Robert said he's going to Rumble too. So I mean, that's what we're gonna. I think it's like $25 a month or something like that to do lives on there right now. But it's gonna come down to it because people like us and Robert and stuff, we're all gonna get kicked off of these platforms eventually for our views. Back to the story. So this guy got out. after he was serving time for whatever, a murder or whatever, and because his twin brother admitted to the murder, who just got convicted of another murder or something like that, and got sentenced to 99 years. Don't that sound a little convenient? That my twin brother, I'm just gonna admit, look, I'm gonna tell him I did it because I'm already going to get 100 years, so I might as well just take it for you and you get out. I call bullshit.
That's like when you get pulled over and you know you're going to jail anyway. Just take everybody in the car's charges.
So yeah, I mean, so and how shitty of a brother would you have to be to let your other twin brother sit and rot in jail for the last 20 years?
I'd do it. I'd do it in a fucking heartbeat. I ain't gonna lie. You're like, what?
So I'm just, me personally, I'm calling bullshit. I think the brother went ahead and took it since he's already gonna probably die in there.
He's taking a lot of things while he's
so
there. Well, he's in
brother,
Chicago, so bail reform and all that shit. He'll be out next week.
So his brother could get out. So I call bullshit on that one. So let's do the hot nut thing.
Hot nuts.
Hot nuts. Me and Holsteri said we're voting for the guy that decided to impersonate a correctional officer.
Yeah, because that's just stupid.
That's stupid. Like I said, I'm going to impersonate somebody. Sure, there ain't going to be nothing against correctional officers. I'm just saying, if I'm not going to impersonate a correctional officer, I mean, how often does that happen? I mean, y'all got that idiot down there in Florida that with the motorcycle guy that they always arresting for impersonating a cop or whatever.
Look, first off, that was extreme overreach for them cops, but that's something we could discuss off the air. Fuck them.
Window liquor.
No, that's Officer Doofy. That's the fucking CO.
So we got 1, 2, 3.
The CO.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Melissa says the 4 cops in Georgia. They need to be bitch slapped.
They're not. Punks. Yeah, they're fucking stupid, but that's something they're gonna pay for. Officer fucking Doofy fucking walking around in a corrections uniform when he obviously looks like a fucking baby.
Robert says to you, Roy, that if you were his brother, that he would frame you. Look, Roy's used to being in Facebook jail, so.
Well, now Aaron can keep him company.
So Roy is with Melissa. So we got two for that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 for the other one.
Officer Doofy.
So.
Yeah.
And Robert, he says he knows you would. He knows you would. So we're gonna. The Officer Doofy wins it.
Where's our picture?
Right here. Got a little hot nuts.
Hot nuts.
So I wanna play like I'm a correctional officer. I hide stuff in my butt. Sneak it to the
prison. Around a
prisoners.
gun thermostat.
That's how I check the temperatures of the prisoners. Bend over, sir. Gonna take your temperature rectally to your butt.
That sounds painful.
Oh. Did you eat corn? Anyway.
I want to just know why. I mean, like, I've had bullshit happen like that before. You run into somebody stupid that got like their uncle's fucking badge or something, and you basically you take it away from them and you're like, look, stupid, quit it, because you're gonna end up in fucking prison or dead. Like I would have taken the kid's jacket, his badge, and I would have found out where the fuck it came from. And I would have.
I think the problem was he was creeping around the school. And why don't you want me to sing, Roy? I mean, I have such a great singing voice.
Hot nuts.
I can't play the hot nuts song. I can't play the hot nuts song right because I got copyrighted. So this is what you get. Somebody that has talent come up with a hot nut song. And
I can do it.
we'll put it on here.
Why don't I just sing the original?
No, that's still copyright because you're still.
Why? It's 10% different if I'm like changing it.
Aaron says he got mistaken for a sheriff once because he was working as a security gig and someone thought the uniform was official. Some of these security uniforms do look like police uniforms for sure.
Yeah, but a corrections officer uniform don't look like anything. It looks like a yellow vest with a crayon in your mouth.
Well, if y'all want to come back
Saturday.
We were going to do it Friday, but unfortunately I have an escort. I have to go do it 8:30 Friday night, and that puts cash money in my pocket. That Bam likes. And
a lot more than the podcast pays us because y'all don't share it out to your friends.
Dude. If I don't know who's listening, whoever joined my locals account and subscribed, thank you.
I thought that was Robert.
I don't know who subscribed. I wasn't able to see. Somebody subscribed. I have a locals account. Somebody subscribed as like a paid member, and I saw it on there. Whoever it is, thank you. I'll have to start putting something behind a paywall for people that wants to pay for stuff. Didn't ask, but hey, I appreciate it a lot because, everything's out of pocket for us. So.
Did you hear how miscombobulated he got over a couple dollars? Imagine what he'd do for a 20.
You would blow it. Also, I don't want to forget. I couldn't pull it up last episode. We got another 5-star review on Apple from January 21st from A Walker 3. It says, must listen. The Iceman and Holstera are an excellent duo, reading police-related stories every week and giving commentary. Really enjoy listening to these guys every week. Thank you. No, thank you, A. Walker. Like I said, I appreciate
it. Thanks, A. Walker. I mean, I know he ain't putting the part in there how you said that I'm the sexiest, of the two.
Only when you're in drag, honey. Only when you're in drag.
Hell yeah. Oh, I lost it. I was going to click it.
You lost it, all right. He has no grip left.
Rub my nipples.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Love everybody. Thanks for listening.
I don't have a guest yet for this weekend, so it may just be me or what. I don't know yet. Come back Saturday around 7. We always do it at 7. Saturday at 7, we're gonna Liberty Freedom Whiskey podcast. You can hear us on our political stuff.
7 Central, 8 Eastern.
Yes. Until then, be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. And
be good or be good at it.
Smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you.